Have I told you about Sammy Jenkins?
Yeah. I'm sick of hearing about the guy. What about John G? You think he's still here?
Who?
Johnny G, the guy you're looking for. I mean, that's why you haven't left town, am I right?
Maybe.
Leonard, look, you have to be very careful.
Why?
The other day, you mentioned that maybe somebody was trying to set you up, get you to kill the wrong guy.
Oh, well, I go on facts, not recommendations, but thank you.
Lenny, you can't trust a man's life to your little notes and pictures.
Why not?
Because your notes could be unreliable.
Memory's unreliable.
Ah, please.
No, really. Memory's not perfect. It's not even that good. Ask the police. Eyewitness testimony is unreliable. The cops don't catch a killer by sitting around remembering stuff.
Right.
They collect facts.
That's not what I'm saying.
They make notes and they draw conclusions. Facts, not memories. That's how you investigate. I know. It's what I used to do. Look, memory can change the shape of a room. It can change the color of a car. And memories can be distorted. They're just an interpretation. They're not a record. And they're irrelevant if you have the facts.
Guy Pearce plays a man with a condition where he cannot create short-term memories. The last thing he remembers is his wife being killed. So he takes it upon himself to, write things down, make sure he's able to remind himself of what's going on and what he needs to do. And he uses these techniques to try and solve his wife's murder. Now, Memento is a very unique and special movie because of its structure. The film essentially tells the story backwards. It starts at the end and then goes to the beginning. It's showing you how did each event happen. And this works really, really well for this film. The way that it's able to keep you engaged and make you wonder what happened before this, what happened before that. And it's done in a way where you learn more because of it going backwards than if it went forward. If this movie went forward, it'd be so boring. And one of the things I appreciated most is how the movie engages you through detail. There will be a cut on someone's face or a bruise or something like that, and you'll wonder, how did that happen? And these are techniques that are keeping you engaged into the film. It's making you wonder what's going to happen next. You're curious. And that's really this movie's biggest strength, is that it's this puzzle that you can put together, and it's fun in that way. Another great thing is the way that they handle short-term memory loss. In a lesser movie, the character would be like, what? What's going on, huh? And he'd just be asking questions over and over and over again in a way that would get really annoying. Luckily, Memento is a little smarter than that. It's able to say, okay, no, this is how someone would act if they had short-term memory loss. If he doesn't know someone, but they act like they recognize him, he'll just pretend to know them, like a normal person would if they had short-term memory loss. And he always makes sure to let people know that he has short-term memory loss. In a lesser movie, he'd be trying to keep that a secret for no reason. So the movie's smart about its subject matter. It treats it logically. It doesn't treat you, the audience member, like an idiot. Guy Pearce is this guy who can no longer create new memories. He's really good. He does a great job of combining this empty passiveness with this obsession. He does a great job playing something that's very difficult to convey, and he does it very subtly. Carrie-Anne Moss plays one of his informants. She's fantastic as this mysterious character, and the more information you find out about her, the more shocked you are. Now, this movie, for the most part, is really well-directed, well-lit, well-framed shots. The problem, as there always is with these early Christopher Nolan movies, those fight scenes are not the best. The camera is shaky during those fight scenes, it's hard to see what's going on. It's something that Christopher Nolan had trouble with for a little while. And maybe some people disagree, but I didn't find any real emotional latching on to any of the characters in this movie. I just found them very interesting. It just seems like the intelligence of the movie was what was the priority here, not necessarily getting us invested emotionally. I was always curious. I was not really ever invested. Memento is a unique film with an interesting structure, which helps to tell its story in a way that you would not think would work. The way that it builds information up backwards is quite brilliant and something to be praised. I just wish that I could get invested in it a little more emotionally. I'm gonna give Memento an A-.
Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, I'm chasing this guy. No, he's chasing me. Mount Crest Inn on 5th Street. I'll get the jump on you, you fucker.
$99.95, $98 a month. A 97 Toyota RAV4, $11,995, $110 a month. A 96 Dodge Caravan, $89.95, $95 a month.
Sorry.
A 97.